Messed up a woman's social life with my weird sex game. So my wife and I were having a dinner date a few months ago. Seated near us was a much younger couple. Like any younger, we could have been their parents. I'm not a nosy person, but the wife and I have been together almost 20 years. There are gaps in conversation when you've been together this long. They obviously just getting to know each other. Must have been a Tinder date or something. On the ride home, my wife and I got to taking about not remembering what it was like to date each other. We decided next chance we got, we would go on a Tinder date. We would tell all the stories we already know. What we do for work. Favorite movies. We did it last weekend. It was fun, and I think we both picked up some things we had overlooked over the years. Then our kid got brought up by my wife and I rolled with it. Asked about the father and such. The game changed. She said with all the stress at home and work, she doesn't feel the spark. Things are too vanilla. She needs to try something new and adventurous. I start pouring myself into this fantasy, listing things I wish I could do with my wife, but she is always so tired and doesn't seem up for it. At this point, we are holding hands, leaning across the table, going over every special occasion act we are going to go through with each other. Well, this is where my karma hits from, listening to the kids on their Tinder date hits. A wild Karen appears. She starts jumping our asses for being cheaters. My wife told her it was none of her business, and if some stranger would bang her, like she is about to get banged, she might not be such a bitch. Called my wife a dirty whore. I told the woman I'm really hoping she's the dirtiest whore for me tonight. Well, she caused enough of a scene. The manager came out, made her and her friend leave. Wife and I kept playing our game, finished our meal, and went home. We had the house to ourselves. I thought this was the end of it, but no. Karen's took a creep shot of us before she came to confront us. She then posted it to some cheaters busting Facebook group with our city's name and the restaurant, day and time. We have a mutual friend, because a guy I work with saw it. They are all laughing at me for cheating on my wife with my wife. We got a pretty good laugh about it. I messaged the group mods. After one look at my profile, it's pretty obvious I'm married to the woman in the photo. They took her post down and put up something about false accusations can hurt as much as cheating. She went full Karen in that thread, till they banned her from somewhere she spent a lot of time posting. She isn't one of my friends, but I heard people were giving her a hard time on her personal profile about being nosy and not knowing all the facts. Same friend said he saw her at a community event and got his wife to troll her. His wife went up to this Karen, arms locked with her teenaged son, and begged her not to tell her husband she is with a man young enough to be her son. I guess this woman is a bitter divorce and is always judging people she thinks are whores. Now she's catching a lot of shit for making things up. I kind of feel bad for her. My wife and I never told anyone about the game we were playing. Everyone just thinks this lady had some kind of nervous break, seeing two married, happy people. TLDR, gossiping 40-something lady is shunned over my spouse and I role-playing.